Yes, today we are going to do one another theorem, that is, if two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, these are two lines. AB and CD are two lines. They intersect each other at point O. It is given at point O. And what you have to show? You have to show that its vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, like AOC is equal to BOD and AOD is equal to BOC. This you have to prove that. Okay, what is given? The given thing you write two lines AB and CD intersect at point O. Okay, and what you have to prove, that already I explained you. You have to prove it is given also vertically opposite angles are equal. It means angle AOC is equal to angle BOD and angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. This you have to prove that, and I have marked here, no? For our convenience I marked 1, 2, 3 and 4. I can get 1 equal to 3 and 2 equal to 4. Okay, now come on. See here, AOB is a line, so this is your linear pair, because since AB is a line, then angle 1 plus angle 4 will be 180 degree due to linear pair. Okay, now one more thing I am taking this. CD is a line. Now CD is a line. Then again this should be linear pair. It means I can write angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Equation number 2. Again linear pair. Okay. Now see, angle 1 plus angle 4 is 180 degree and angle 1 plus angle 2 is also 180 degree. It means what? Both should be equal. Then by 1 and 2 what can I write? By 1 and 2. Okay. Angle 1 plus angle 4 is 1, that is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay. Now you can cut angle 1 to angle 1. Yes. Then after, what is angle 4? Angle 4 is what? BOC. Angle BOC. What is angle 2? AOD. Yes, AOD. Okay, similarly you can find AOC is equal to BOD. Similarly, AOC is equal to BOD. Hence, true. Hello students, today we are going to do one very important theorem for class 9. The theorem is very important. Why it is important, just you see, because you know that the sum of interior angle of any triangle is 180 degree, that you know. But in class 9 we have to prove. How to prove it? We can prove any theorem by its step by step proving, like given, to prove, construction, then proof. Okay, now come on, what is the statement? The statement is the sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. Okay, that we have to prove this. Okay, in exams only we will give this statement. The statement just like prove that the sum of interior angle of triangle is 180 degree. Then what you have to do, first of all, what is given in that theorem? Interior angles of triangle, it is given to you. I have made one triangle C. ABC is your triangle, and its interior angles are angle A, angle B, and angle C. Same thing I am writing. What is ABC is a triangle its interior angles are angle A, angle B, and angle C. Okay. Now in question, what is the statement? Sum of interior angle of triangle is 180 degree. This you have to prove. What is the meaning? Sum of interior angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. It is very clear. Okay. For that, what you have to do? Something we are doing for proving this. I am drawing one line which is parallel to BC. I am drawing one line L. I am drawing one line L. This is the line L. L is parallel to BC. This you have to write. Draw a line L which is parallel to BC and passes from vertex A. Okay, it passes from vertex A. After that, what I am assuming, just you see, angle A I am making 1, angle B is 2, angle C is 3. Line I am making here D and E. D will become 4 and this is your 5. Okay. Now come on. Now see here. DE definitely parallel to BC because L is parallel to BC. Because see, DE is parallel to BC. Then what can we do? This angle 2 will be equal to angle 4. Why I am writing like this? Because see, two lines, these two are parallel and this is one transversal line. So this angles will be your alternate interior angles. Okay, angle 2 equal to angle 4, alternate interior angle. Okay, similarly just you see again here, this line and this line both are parallel. This is transversal line. So this angle will be equal to this. So we can say angle 3 equal to angle 5, again alternate interior angle I am writing for both alternate interior angle. Okay. Now what to do, see here. Just you see, because DE is a straight line, no? If DE is a straight line, then this, just you see, this is what? This is an angle on a straight line. It means sum of these angles should be 180 degree. Okay, now angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 is 180 degree. Okay, these are angles on a straight line. Okay, what is angle 4? It is angle 2. Angle 1 is already there by first. And what is angle 5? That is angle 3 is 180 degree. Can I write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180? And here what is the reason? By 1 and 2. Okay, for this. And clearly angle 1 is what? Angle A. This is angle A. Angle 2 is what? Angle B. And angle 3 is what? Angle C. This is 180 degree. That this only we want. Then at last we have to write hence. Yes, come on. First question is, sides QP and RQ of triangle PQR, this is triangle PQR, are produced to point S and T respectively. Okay, this is produce S and this side T respectively. Angle SPR is given to you 135. SPR is 135 and PQT is given to you 110. PQT is 110. You have to find PRQ. PRQ, let's say this is X and I am taking this is Y. Okay, but what is given? This is one line, no? This is one line. PQR is a line. So this 110 and Y, this is just like a linear pair. Okay, so I can say 110 degree plus angle Y is equal to 180 degree. Reason is what? Linear pair. What will be angle Y? Just to get it. See, angle Y will be 180 degree minus 110. So angle Y is 70 degree. This is equation number 1. Okay. Now one important theorem we have seen in class 7 in earlier lower classes also. For exterior angle of a triangle, every exterior angle is the sum of two interior opposite angles. Okay. This exterior angle is equal to sum of these two angles. Okay, I can write 135 is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Okay, this property is known as exterior angle property. Okay, see, angle X plus angle Y is equal to 135. What is the name of property? Exterior angle property. This is your exterior angle property. This is exterior angle property. Now, what is angle Y? Angle Y is 70 degree. X is X, so 135. What is X? 135 minus 70. Okay, 5 minus 0 is 5 and 13 minus 7 is 6. 65 degree. And what is X actually? That is angle PRQ. PRQ. And this is your answer. Yes, come on for question number 2. Angle X is given to you 62 degree. Angle XYZ, it is given to you 54 degree. If YO and ZO are the bisectors of angle XYZ and angle XZY, this YO and ZO, these are the bisectors of it. Find these two angles OZY and YOZ. OZY and YOZ. These two angles you have to find. Okay, for that what I am doing, what we know, because XYZ is a triangle and angle sum property we know for the triangle, the sum of all the angles of triangle is 180 degree. It means angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is 180 degree. This is clear. Angle X is given to you 62. Write 62 here. Angle Y is 54. Write 54. Angle Z is 180 degrees. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 5 11. Like this. Then send. Angle Z will be 180 minus 116. This is 64 degree. This full angle is coming 64 and this is the bisector line, no? Because OZ is bisector of what? X, Z, Y. Angle X, Z, Y. It means, what is the meaning? What will be the measurement of this angle? OZY will be what? Angle OZY will be, this is your 64 degree upon 2. That is 32 degree. Clearly? Then this will be 32 and remaining this will be also 32. Similarly, what is given? OY is the bisector of XYZ. OY is bisector of angle XYZ. So OYZ will be what? OYZ will be 54 degree upon 2. This is 27 degree, isn't it? So this is your 27 here, and this will be 27. Okay, now in triangle OY and Z, OY and Z, 27 degree is given to you, 32 degree is given to you, one angle is remaining. This is YOZ. Angle YOZ is equal to 180 degree. This is by angle sum property. Angle sum property for triangle. Okay, this is what? 9. This is 59 degree. YOZ is equal to 180 degree. So YOZ will be 180 degree minus 59 degree. So 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 5 to 121 degree. Now two angles, YOZ is 121 degree. This is your answer. And one OZY. OZY is 32 degree. This is also